Happy Friday. I hope you are doing well wherever you are. Today we are talking about results. This is the easiest part. And remember, we talked about, let me just go to my notes here. We talked about words which leads to your thinking, and your thinking leads to action, and your action leads to results. So we already talked about your words, we already talked about your thinking. Last week we talked about your results, so your action, sorry. Then today we are talking about your results, which is what you see in your bank account. Remember, we are linking money or finances with your thinking, what you believe. So if you look at your bank balance, whether it is M-Pesa, whether it is your bank account, what thinking has brought this result? And then you ask yourself, are you happy with the results? You see, are you happy with the bank account? You see, and if you're not happy, then you know what to change. You are not going to change your actions. You're going to change your thinking. And how you change your thinking is, what do you believe, or what has been said? What have you believed in the past concerning you and your capacity to make wealth and retain it? For some people, they are very good in making wealth, making money, but not so good in retaining it, which reflects on what you believe about money. So this is a reflective exercise that I'll give you. Just reflect on your financial status at this point. I know we are at mid-month. It's a good time to reflect about your finances and look at your spending behavior. Because it reflects about a lot of your thinking. For example, if you think tomorrow is not promised, you live by today, YOLO, then that will be reflected in your results. If you have worldview and your thinking is, I have to save for the rainy day, then that will be reflected by how your account is. So last week we talked about the result of, or rather the actions that lead you to debt. Maybe you borrow money from your mobile app, maybe from friends. What is guiding that thinking? Let's talk about investing today. And I'll just share about myself. So when I got a stroke I think 4 years ago, that shaped my thinking in terms of investments. And I have 2 kids, and that is guiding my expenditure, my spending ratio, how I spend money. I cannot spend everything and eat everything because of the words the doctor said to me. For example, they say to me, I have a high likelihood of getting another stroke compared to you, who has never gotten a stroke. And with that realization, then I have to invest for that rainy day, which is now guiding my spending and investing behaviors and all that. So maybe for you it may be different. You grew up in scarcity, so whatever you get right now, you want to spend it because you don't know when it will come next. So this is just a short reflection we have been doing, is what your words guide how your result is. Words from other people, words from yourself, of course, they guide your thinking, and your thinking guides your behavior, which is your action, and then your action leads to your results. So this is the easiest way, because now here you just observe your bank account, your M-Pesa account, your mobile money balance, what results do you have there, and are you happy with these results? And if you want to change these results, you don't change them here, you change them here by listening to new words that will guide your thinking. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. Thank you for joining me. If you have any question, feel free to write me on WhatsApp, on Gmail, or you can respond to this email that I sent to you, or you can prefer to use it on YouTube. I know I've not responded to most of your comments. I'll do that. I was a bit under the weather, but I'm feeling okay now. You have a lovely day, and God bless. Bye-bye.